I'm Shelly Scandrani, and I'm here with Breezeway Productions at the 8th Annual Experience, Strength and Hope Awards. We're going to be talking to people who have been through recovery or are going through recovery right now, and we're going to hear about their experiences and how they're trying to help other people. So, check us out.
This is the 8th Annual Experience, Strength and Hope Awards, started by the organization Writers in Treatment 8 years ago to acknowledge significant people who've written amazing, honest memoirs about their careers and their trajectory of addiction and recovery.
Hollywood is pretty much a roller coaster as it is.
Yes.
So what is it like having to deal with recovery throughout all of that as well?
Well, everybody has to deal with some kind of recovery. I think, a lot of artists who wash up on the left coast, you're usually dealing with a lot of issues. But for me, life has always been an intriguing struggle. I think you can't have passion without struggle. And I think the important thing is to know that whatever that struggle is, there's always a meaning somewhere in the world. And a lot of people that are of similar minds, and we all sort of help each other.
Did you ever have trouble? Did you go through recovery yourself?
Yeah, I've been in recovery for over 31 years, and so I've been in recovery that long. I've also lived with HIV those years. So I went through the death sentence years while I was screaming victory over addiction. So I've won 2 major battles one day at a time.
Do you have any advice to give our viewers?
Well, I don't know that I'd want to give advice. People are going to do what they're going to do. Whatever you do, especially when it comes to HIV, if you're under the influence, you're not going to protect yourself. You're going to get in trouble. That's just the way it is. It's always been that way, and it's still that way. I mean, I know people not alcoholic, but when you're drunk at a party, you're having unprotected sex with someone. Oops. And those are teenagers. I've counseled a lot.
You are the honoree today. We're all talking about your book.
Yeah, the book was quite the journey. It was, helped me with my sobriety. And I remember when I finished writing it, I stopped and I said, my God, I did all this, But it's helped a lot of people, and it's actually a pretty good book.
So what was like the deciding moment that made you think I have to write this book?
To clean up all the internet crap about me and tell the truth about everything. I really kind of wrote it for my son. I mean, the dedication is, this is who your daddy is.
So if you're going to talk about me, you might as well know the right information.
Exactly. I did my research.
So how are you involved with the Drug Addiction Center?
Well, I'm a sober member of a recovery program for 23 years, actually next month will be 24 years. And
congratulations.
Thank you. And I try to give back as much as I can to the sober community whenever I'm asked.
Do you feel like what you do, like the crazy stuff you do on camera, does that help you also deal with it? Like a place to kind of throw that energy into?
Yeah, well that, and I was a former professional skateboarder. I'm in those movies Jackass, and I'm a New York Times selling author. And I wrote a book, or an autobiography addiction memoir. So my life is literally an open book, so this doesn't faze me one bit. And if I can use what I've accomplished prior to getting sober to help spread the word that hey, recovery is possible provided you get out of your own way, I'm all about it.
Do you have any advice for our viewers?
Yes, abandon the life your addiction created and live the life your soul intends you to live. I'm supposed to live like this, and you are too, and thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you so much, DJ.